New Zealand, land of the Kiwis. New Zealand is a popular vacation destination for people from all over the world. With a very warm climate on the northern part of the North Island, beautiful mountains on the South Island, and rolling hills with farmland in between, there's no end to the scenic views here in New Zealand, or really to the wildlife. New Zealand has a ton of red stag, sika deer, fallow deer, chamois, and tahr, lots of things to hunt, and lots of animals all over these islands. Which is exactly why we're here. Jamie is back with Ian Lowe and 9 Yard Safaris looking for a giant red stag with a few of his friends from back home. Chip and his son Chase were able to quickly shoot 2 great stags on the first day, and then Tim was able to shoot his first stag ever along with a great fallow buck. Now it's Jamie's turn. Beautiful stags roaring everywhere, and it's time for Jamie to get serious and try to get on a good one.
Well, this morning we got up here and there's stags everywhere. We had a nice one set down here. He kind of went across a ridge. We got a giant with a kicker to the left. We got him coming up through the valley. The weather's changing and there's different stags we haven't seen in the last couple of days. So 9 Yard Safaris, they got the stags.
Jamie is bound and determined to shoot a big stag on this trip. He can shoot a sika and fallow deer as well, but doesn't really want to until he finds that big stag. He came for a big red stag and that's what he wants to do. The guys are going to do some glassing and see if they can't find one. There's so many big stags here, you never know what could randomly just show up.
Course tonight will be braised brisket. It's going to be grilled off now and then glazed in a red wine sauce with some parsnips, parsnip crisps, and then on the side got Brussels sprouts, some crispy pancetta, and then some roast kumara or sweet potato.
One thing about hunting with 9 Yard Safaris, after a long day in the field, there's nothing better than coming back to camp and having a great meal. When you hunt with Ian Lowe, everything is first class, and the food is no exception. Sharing your hunting stories in the lounge, enjoying a beverage, and being served a top-notch meal at the end of your day makes the whole experience come together. Everything they do at 9 Yard Safaris is first class. New Zealand has diverse hunting terrain, big rugged mountains, giant wide open meadows, rolling hills, dense forests, and dense vegetation in certain areas. There's a lot of habitat for the wildlife here. During the roar, when these stags are roaring all over the place, you can do a little bit of calling and use the dense forests or terrain to move in on these red stags. It's a lot like elk hunting. The roar is just getting going good here, and the guys have decided they're going to spot and stalk, let the stags start talking, get the wind right, and see if they can't get in good position for a shot. This is the same area that Tim shot his stag, and they hope the one stag they had been glassing and a few of those other big stags are still in the area.
Well, we got in here because we heard some stags roaring, and we kind of went all through here. Haven't seen anything in this wooded section. I believe they popped out to the clear cut, so we're going to ease on out of here, get to the clear cut, see what we can find. But they have definitely evaded me for sure.
These stags are probably trying to figure out who's in charge now. It's probably a madhouse on the side of this mountain.
All right, we got one spotted. He's about 600 yards away, cutting across the top of that hill. He's a big old boy. Looks like he's chasing 2 stags from left to right there across that hill. He don't like them being in his territory, apparently. So we got to figure out how we can get in there too and get to him. See who's smarter, us or him. I'm sticking with Ian.
The tough part about stalking this area is there's so many animals. Trying not to bump other animals while you're on the way to the animal that you're trying to stalk can be very difficult.
All right, we got a little bit of a plan. We're gonna sit here and see if he'll come across that hill. If he does, we're after him.
Oh man, he's right there on the left.
Holy moly.
He's right behind those bushes coming out.
right, how far is that?
110 yards. Whenever you're
Real
ready.
good.
Go.
All right. You ready?
Ready. All right, when he comes, he's coming behind that.
Come back
Shoot
and pull it up
him
again one
again.
more
He's
time.
still at 110.
Hold on. I got him. Oh, that's got him.
That's got it.
That's got him.
He's down.
Yeah, baby. He in the books now.
Number 2, man.
Woo! You know what? I kept thinking he was coming across the hill, then he just popped up out of that ravine, and there he was. Just kind of popped up, stood there. I was not expecting. I thought he was going to be coming straight out there, about 200-300 yards coming this way.
Yep.
He circled behind us. I tell you what, that bottom strike ammo's got a punch to it.
It does have a punch to it.
Showtime! All right, Stag down to New Zealand, 9-yard safaris. Have to go up there and get our hands on him, see what he's like. That is perfect. That is perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. That is perfect. Boy, he is. He's thick, like you said.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
That's big, eh? And you know, I'm trying to judge this on the hoop, so the call I make, unless it's less than what I say, is as high as it'll go. So I've called this one in the 420 to 450 bracket. My pick is, now that I see it down, he's going to eat that 450, but yeah, no chance. Yeah, but I can.
9-yard safari. Give Ian a call. He'll set you up with whatever you need down here. Great accommodations, great guiding. They do a great job, excellent job. You don't want to miss this. So give him a call here for New Zealand Red Stags, 9-yard safari.
Thanks.